pretty much the whole time I was growing up, they were building other phases of it. So after I got done playing baseball, football, whatever we were doing at the time, I would usually end up on those construction sites. I was really on those sites hopping on the bulldozers and the tractors and things like that, seeing if the keys were in any of them. Thank God the keys were never in any of them, because that could have been pretty ugly. But I actually did that. I would crawl around the construction sites. I was always interested in how they were building streets, how they were running utilities, how the houses were going up, and all that stuff related to construction. So I knew I wanted to be involved in the world of construction. I just loved it. And as a student, I grew up here locally, graduated from a local high school. I was a good student in high school. I wasn't a great student. I was good in math and science. So with me being good in math and science, and then having the interest in construction, I just knew engineering wasn't the direction I wanted to head. And I did. I went to the University of Delaware, graduated with a BS in civil engineering. And in college, I wasn't the best student. I really wasn't. I was not as good of a student in college as I was in high school. I had other interests in college. I got by, I got my degree, I did fine, I graduated, but I still maintained my interest in being involved in construction. So I graduated from the University of Delaware. I got my first job working in Northern Virginia, in Leesburg, Virginia. And at the time, Leesburg, Virginia was just a booming area, a lot of growth, a lot of development, a lot of construction happening. And I got a great foundation in engineering, just working on the nuts and bolts of engineering. Spent a few years there, and then I saw an advertisement in Civil Engineering magazine for this company called RETTEW in my hometown, Lancaster. I had never heard of them, but I applied, and I got a position at RETTEW. And I hesitate to say this, I got a job at RETTEW in 1989. And I know most of you weren't born in 1989, or any of you, but I've been at RETTEW. It'll be 30 years next year. And I came up through the ranks at RETTEW. I started as a project manager, having gotten that experience in Northern Virginia. Started as a project manager, worked my way up to a department head, then a vice president, and became president of the company in 2003 and CEO of the company in 2015. So that's my journey. And like I said, I wasn't a great student. I got by, but I wasn't a great student. But just I think my passion for the profession is what elevated me to the position I'm in today. That's my journey.